Assalamu alaikum to everyone. I'm Razan Zuayter, the co-chair of the People's Coalition on Food Sovereignty, PCFS, and the president of the Arab Group for the Protection of Nature, and the co-founder of the Arab Network for Food Sovereignty. I'm really honored to be invited to address the 5th PCFS Assembly. As we convene today, food fighters for food sovereignty, the food prices are at the highest level since 1990. While high food inflation impacts all of us, low-income countries and the most vulnerable communities and families are the most affected. This includes small food producers, farmers, agricultural workers, and landless peasants, who make up more than 2/3 of the world extremely poor. We need to answer two questions now. Is this crisis a coincidence? And is it new? We are definitely sure that it's neither a coincidence, as the underlying causes are mostly man-made, and that it is surely not new, as these causes and their impacts have been present long before this Russian-Ukrainian war, and have therefore led to many previous food crises. The same drivers of the 2008 and 2011 food crisis, such as fuel prices spikes, financial speculation, the imperialist wars, and increasing food prices in 2022. Already, uprisings in Sri Lanka, Pakistan, and Egypt have shown stark similarities with massive food price-related protests in 2008. These root causes will inevitably lead to other escalating crises in the future, should we fail to tackle them. Pandemics and wars are manifestations of our vulnerability, and their painful repercussions will continue until we recognize our strengths as movements to change this narrative towards sovereign food systems. The impending crisis is merely a reminder that food sovereignty should be a priority for our social, economic, and political security. But how do we realize this vision? We must protect and enhance local food systems and communities' right to own and manage resources such as land, water, seeds, and energy. We urgently need to cultivate food staples such as grains to improve food security, and it should be prioritized over crops intended for export. We must build food reserves and invest in regional strategies for food security. We should continue to campaign strongly for ending wars, conflicts, and occupations. We should push for cancelling debt owed to international finance institutions and private international lenders. We at PCFS should go on mobilizing farmer and worker organizations, indigenous peoples, and women's organizations to drive the economic transformations urgently needed. To end, I would like to say we should trust our strength, never give up, and stay always together. Thank you so much.